everybody, it's Debbie here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us today. As well, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And I'm not sure how to introduce this video. So this is week 1 of a brand new series that I'm starting. And I'm hoping that for anybody that is interested in this sort of thing, we can kind of make this a Sunday weekly get-together and support group. I guess it's a support group. I introduced this just in a comment in another video this week. So what I'm doing is I've just decided that I want to start a wellness journey. And that's my little quotation marks there. So a journey into wellness, let's put it that way, because I've struggled with my weight and other health issues for so many years. And I'm sure there are a million other people out there that are doing the same thing. So I picked up this little journal and I didn't have a good week. So there's so many things that I want to do. I'm so busy right now. And I keep saying to myself, you can't start this because you're too busy. But I've realized that if I don't start it, I'm always going to be too busy. We're always going to be too busy. We may be too busy doing nothing. And I think it's just an excuse. So I want to be candid on these Sunday videos. And I want other people to come join me by just let's start a conversation in the comments. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's start a conversation in the comments. So this was my week. Let me explain a little bit of the background first. So I've always struggled with my weight. I've been as high as 250 pounds. I kind of stabilized at between 235 and 240 pounds for the last 5 or 6 years. I haven't been down any lower than that probably for 20 years. And way back then when I was lower, our small town had a Weight Watchers group. And when I joined that group, I did lose weight, but I don't think it was because it was Weight Watchers as much as it was because it was a group of women that I could go and see once a week and be accountable to. And so that's kind of what I'm looking for here. I want to be, I mean, now I've got the whole world to be accountable to. If I start this and put this out there to the public, and I've got to be honest here, this is causing some anxiety to do this. But so anyway, let's go to, at the first of the year, I weighed 240 pounds. I just had the scales that have the little, you know what I mean. So last week I ordered myself a set of digital scales because I really wanted to know exactly what I weigh. My eyesight's not as good as it used to be. I'm 65 years old, guys, and time is running out for me. I can't keep saying I'm too busy. I got to do something now. So, and it's not just my physical weight, it's my mental attitude, my emotional well-being, my anxiety, depression. I have fibromyalgia, so I struggle with that. And I know that my weight is a big detriment to the other health issues. So it's everything combined. So I got this little book, but now I'm wondering, I got this cute little wellness It's actually a fitness journal, but I'm starting to wonder if I don't need something maybe as big as a Skinny Classic or a larger, but it doesn't matter what you have. Let's grab ourselves a notebook of some sort. This is going to be mine for a few weeks until I see if it works. And so what I did was I weighed myself at the beginning of the week, and I weighed 229 pounds, 228 pounds. Then my scales came and I weighed 226.4. And so I'm not sure how right these were, but that. Then I weighed 228 in one day, 230.2, and then 230. I know it's not good to weigh yourself every day. So this was kind of a kick in the teeth for me because I binged snacking on Wednesday night, and I got up on Wednesday morning and I felt bloated. I felt horrible, guys. I just felt horrible. Then I felt sorry for myself, so I kind of binged a little bit more. Yeah, it's a vicious cycle. You feel bad, so you eat, then you feel bad, then yeah. So for me, a lot of it is I'm not eating healthy. So I scribbled in here. I even wrote in here, I lied to myself even here. I put, I no idea why my weight went up again. Yeah, but I know it's because I've been binging. So this is a brand new week. And so this is what I'm going to do. I'm starting over again. It's the beginning of every week. I'm going to start over. So this is the week coming. My final weight this week. So I weighed myself this morning. That was 230. Not super happy about it, but it is what it is. So I'm starting at 230 this week, but I want to, this says calorie total. I'm not doing a calorie total. I'm going to. I'm going to try to follow some portion control this week. So I'm going to make a commitment to myself, maybe a commitment to you guys, but it's not just that. It's so hard to explain, but I'm sure that the people that are in this situation know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's COVID and I'm not working, but there's a lot of people that aren't working because of the COVID-19. And so I'm not working now because it's getting too late for me to go back to work. I've been off long enough that I'm not sure if I'm physically capable of doing the job that I was doing when I left it. That's terrible to say, but that's the honest to God truth. So I don't know if I'm physically capable right now, because now I've spent March, half of March, April, May, June, July, and August, and part of September. So 5 months and a bit I've spent doing nothing physical, packing and unpacking and things like that. But that's not, I don't even count that. So I'm going to start watching other things. So I've taken some lines. I've drawn some lines here in next week, and I'm going to use this kind of as a daily tracker. So I've added some things that you guys might get, like shower and get dressed, leave the house, eat 3 meals a day. I'm only putting a few chores on my to-do list each day, but I want to do those chores. Sometimes I just go, oh, I'm too tired. And I want to drink my water. So let's start with the shower and get dressed. I actually spent all day Thursday in my pajamas. Yeah, I did. It's easy when you don't have any place to be and when you've got nobody to be accountable to. And I go, oh, nobody's coming here. And my Amazon order is just going to get dropped off outside. That guy's not even going to see me. So yeah, I spent all day in my pajamas. And so I didn't shower that day. I didn't do my hair. I didn't even get dressed. Yeah, so I need to make a commitment to myself that I'm going to do the basic care things, like have a shower, get dressed. And by eat 3 meals, I mean I want to eat 3 meals. I want to eat my breakfast, I want to eat my lunch, and I want to eat my dinner. And the reason for that is if I eat 3 meals a day, I'm not going to gain weight. If I eat a meal or 2 meals, the rest of the time I'm snacking. So yeah, so that means spending a little bit more time doing meal prep. It means spending a little bit more time planning, deciding what I'm going to eat. It means eating when I'm hungry. So if I'm hungry at lunchtime and I'm doing something, I want to stop and go have something to eat. I want to make my lunch and eat. So 3 meals a day at my kitchen table. Now there's another thing. So, and make sure you comment in the comments. Let's get this conversation going. So here's the question I'm going to ask you. I'm letting you know all the things that I slide in. So comment down below and let me know what those things are that we have in common. So if I only eat a meal or 2 meals a day and say I don't prepare dinner, then half an hour after I should have eaten dinner, I'm in the kitchen and I'm looking for a snack. So I might make a little sandwich, and then I might get into cookies, and then I might, just binge on whatever I can find. And the other night I sat here with a block of cheese and some crackers, and I chopped up some cheese and I ate crackers, but I didn't just have a couple of cheese and crackers for a snack. I sat and ate them like a bag of potato chips. And then I go, oh my God, what's wrong with me? So yeah, it's sad, guys. It's a sad state of affairs, but I know I'm not the only one. And I know that the coronavirus has done this to a lot of people. I've had people comment already where I've announced that I'm going to start doing this on Sundays. I've had people comment on already that the COVID-19 is real. It is a thing. Well, how is that a thing if it's not, because we're not doing what we used to do to keep ourselves on an even keel, or to be accountable to ourselves? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to tick off every day that I have a shower, every day that I actually get dressed. And I don't mean just throwing on a different pair of pajamas for the day. I want to get dressed, do my hair, be able to go out of the house and be happy with the way I look when I go out of the house. That's the other thing I want to do. I want to leave my house, even if it's just to go down to the store and pick up a quart of milk, or to go for a walk around the block, or any of those types of things. So I'm not going to push myself to start any physical activities this week. If I want to go for a walk this week, I'm going to go for a walk this week. So let's see how that works. So what I'm going to do here too is I need a little motivation. This wasn't very good motivation. It was just, I almost hated to write in it by the end of the week. So I'm going to grab these out. I'm still going to see if I can make this work this week. And I am going to see if I can put some motivational stickers. So I've got this little sticker book that says Choose Happy. And I think there's some motivational stickers in here. Oh, these are really cute little stickers too. This is a mini, by the way, this sticker book. So I thought it may be a little more appropriate to find some stickers in here. I really like this. And it says, now is the time. And I think I'm actually going to put it right here if I can get it straight. There. Now is the time. So yeah, now is the time. So when I get up tomorrow morning and I put my weight in here, I'm going to see this and I'm going to know that it's time to I want to be accountable to myself. Here's one that says, hey, Monday, how about no? But no, hey, Monday, how about yes? How about yes? Yeah, so I had some troubles this week, guys, and I'm kind of hoping that I can put that past me and get going this week. So I'm letting you guys know what my numbers are because I'm doing this. I'm doing this publicly. So, but you guys don't have to let me know your numbers in the comments. By all means, if you don't want to share that, don't share that. Just go in the comments and say, I'm here. Maybe what we can do is, I don't care what your starting weight was or what your goal is or anything like that. Maybe we can comfort each other, support each other, and that's what we need, guys. We need some support. So maybe we can support each other and buoy each other up and help each other out through this by saying, I had a good week. I lost 1 pound. I lost 1 pound. If I'm down 1 pound at the end of the week, I'm going to be happy about that. That's all I want. A pound a week would get me where I want to be. I had a bad week last week. I'm up. So no fun, guys. No fun at my house. Actually, I'm up a pound. So I started at 229 and I'm ending at 230. So I'm up a pound. So yeah, I didn't have such a great week. I'm up a pound. But a few other ways I had a good week. I got some stuff done here on the days that I could do stuff. The other days it was a crapshoot whether I was going to get anything done or not. And that has a lot to do with my weight too. I don't get as much done when I'm not feeling it. So I know I want to do this. I want to keep this tracker going. I know I want at least one blank space in each spot to write in. I am going to track my water intake. So I've got myself one of those water bottles that has the markings on the side. And I've just got it. I got it this weekend. So it has the markings on the side, and then it tells you so you can drink just this much water every hour or two all day long. You get to the bottom halfway, fill it back up, and then follow those markings again, and you should have your water intake. I bombed out on that again. So the other thing that I want is, I love my coffee. I'm having my morning coffee right now. I'm having my morning coffee. I sure am. And, but I want to keep that morning coffee to 2 cups a day. I have such a terrible habit, and that's why I don't drink my water. I think a lot of it is because I'm going to use this really nice bright pen. 2 cups per day only. 2 cups a day only. So I am limiting myself to 2 cups of coffee a day. Maybe I can get my water in that way. Coffee is not water, and it's not good for you. And I know this. I know it so much. This one says need more coffee. I mean, and that's fine, but it's still, I can't lose weight that way or feel good. And I need to start feeling good. So let's see what else there is in here that I can use. You will rise by lifting others. Robert Ingersoll. Isn't that nice? So maybe we can do that for each other here. Maybe we can rise by helping each other out and supporting each other through this. I want to be successful at this time, and so I have this. Oh no, I don't think that'll work. That was a thought. I was thinking about using a list. I like this little sticker right here. So let it go. I'm going to put it over here between Thursday and Friday, because usually by then I'm carrying guilt because I've done something wrong. So, okay, so here's one of my issues. I don't know if other people do this or not, but I'll eat something I'm not supposed to eat. And then I tell myself, oh, I've already screwed up today, so I may as well just eat whatever I want to and then start over again tomorrow. There's a lot of difference between eating a couple of cookies and then going, oh, I shouldn't have done that, I better stop, and eating a couple cookies and going, oh, well, it's too late now, so let's finish the bag of cookies. No, and I do have a sweet tooth, and I know that I want to have something sweet once in a while, but I can't live on it. Yeah. Oh, the struggle is so real. So real. So I don't think there's anything much else in here that I can use. This is a little bit prettier already, though. So I'm going to take this little pink flower right here, and I'm going to put it on this side here, and then I just want something little, just a little pop of color up in that corner. So this one. So there, so that's what I'm going to do this week. So in this area right here, rather than track absolutely every single thing that I eat and count calories, I'm going to, if anybody knows a good site for this, let me know down below, because I'd like to find a site that will something that tells you what a proper portion size is. Now, I know from Weight Watchers, I remember they used to say that your meat should be no bigger than a deck of playing cards. So that's the other thing. So I want to track my everyday care. Just to reiterate, so shower, get dressed. I want to leave the house at least once a day, even if it's to go out into my yard. Eat 3 meals, which means I want to eat meals at my kitchen table on a plate. Try to get my chores done, and then maybe another activity. So that's what I'm going to track in here. If I do another activity besides my chores, like go for a walk. Now I would consider cutting my grass. If I have to go out and cut my grass, I'd consider that an activity, because by the time I walk up and down my yard, I don't have a riding lawnmower, so I got to push it, and I have to do that this week. So that'll be an activity. Join the group for some emotional support if you suffer from anxiety or depression or something like that. I do suffer from depression. Obviously, I didn't get dressed all day long. If a normal happy person gets dressed, yeah, oh boy. Yeah. It's hard. It's very hard. So I know it's going to be baby steps. If I have one buddy, 2 buddies would be great. But if I have one buddy by the end of the week that wants to join me on this journey, then I'd be happy. So let's make a plan. Should we make a plan? So let's make a plan. So anybody that wants to join me this week, grab a notebook, set it up the way that you think it needs to be set up, whether you want to record things once a week, if you need some habits that you need to have tracked like I do. And yeah, I knew I was in trouble. I knew I was in trouble last week because I got up and I went into the bathroom one day and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I've been combing my hair straight back for a year and putting it in a ponytail. So I'd actually given up on how my hair looked, that's foolish. I mean, but that's what had happened. I'd given up on how my hair looked. So, and I didn't care. I didn't care about spending any time with it or anything. And I looked at it in the mirror the other day and I hated it. I just absolutely hated it. So I've cut my hair before, my own hair before. My hair's so straight and so flat that cutting it is not a big deal. So I combed it all into the ponytail. I pulled the ponytail down to the nape of my neck and I reached behind and I cut it off. I cut it off. And then I looked at myself in the mirror and I'm standing there. I'm holding the ponytail in my hand and I'm thinking, okay, so I've thrown my hat over the fence and now I better go get it. So I better tidy this mess up. So I trimmed it up a bit. I had a shower. I washed my hair and I blew it dry. I haven't blown my hair dry. I can't even remember how long it's been since I blew my hair dry, because even way back when I was working, I just washed it and stuck it in a ponytail to go to work. So yeah, that's what I did. I chopped my hair off, and I knew when I got to that point where I had looked in the mirror and I was fed up with my hair, and as I was kind of trimming off the little bits and the ends and stuff to make it look tidy and neat. But I realized that it wasn't my hair that I was unsatisfied with or dissatisfied with. It was myself. I was mad at myself because I'd let myself go and I had let myself sink to a point that my happiest point of my day was making a video, because I felt a little bit better while I was creating something and making a video. But now I realize I have to create myself or recreate myself or do whatever it is that I have to do. Everybody grab your notebook, set it up however you want to set it up. Set it up to, keep track on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, however you think it's going to work for you. And comment down below whether or not you're going to join me on this journey. And yeah, let's be women who are supporting women and trying to help each other go in the right direction. So that's pretty much all I've got to share this week. I am going to track my weight still every day for a little while. Once I've got myself into some new habits, because I need to create new habits, maybe I will do that. So I'm going to track my weight every day just for a bit. I'm going to keep track of any other exercises, or maybe not exercises, but activities, physical activities that would count as exercise other than what I do on a normal basis, like maybe sweep my floor or do the dishes and stuff like that. I'm not going to count stuff like that. I am, however, going to count, like I said, when I cut the lawn this week. Maybe I'll try to walk to the store once this week. Maybe. But so keep your fingers crossed for me, guys, that I can get this thing rolling, and join me, please. I need a buddy or two or three or a dozen or however many I can get to support this and to support each other. And like I said before, when I announced this earlier in the week, I only have a few rules for the commenting section down below. Please keep it positive. Do not put anybody down. If somebody wants to share something, then you don't know, it may be going against the grain for them to do so. They may have a lot of second thoughts and just go and do it anyway. So no negative comments by any means. If I find that anybody is making negative comments, then I will ban them from commenting on Sundays, or at all if I have to, if that's the only way I can do it. But that's it. No negativity, and just be kind. Please be kind and be positive. No unkind thoughts or words. And I'm going to leave you guys to it and let you figure out your own path from there. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the idea of this. And I hope you join us. I hope you join us. And I'll see everybody in the comments. So watch for next Sunday. And I'll let you know how my week went. And we can go from there. So bye-bye, everybody. Good luck and think positive.